two of them dropped at the same time, but that's a nice one. Hey everybody, this is Chris and Andrew outside. There's Andrew. We're on the coast of Washington right now. We're at Twin Harbors Beach and we got a razor clam dig. Always get out here early, so we're gonna do our best to show you guys how we get clams with a shovel, and then how we get clams with a clam gun or clam tube. Stay tuned.
No.
So
They're here. Just
yeah, you want to dig where the water is because it helps clear the hole. It's way too hard otherwise. Trust me.
so it goes in.
Okay, here you go. So lay your shovel down, put your hand on it, dig with that hand, and let the water clear the hole out. They're only going to go so about, you feel them?
Yeah.
Okay, so get your fingers around them and clear the side. Be careful you don't cut yourself. Clear it this direction and then you can grab it. Woohoo, there you go. Andrew's first clam in a long time.
There it is.
Ah, beautiful. All right, got the hang of it? Okay. See, there's one right there. I saw his neck. Almost grabbed him. That's a good one. There he is. Oy! Look at that. That's a nice one. Yeah. Oh hell, there's probably a bunch here. There's a big one right there. Oh, I almost had him. There he is. Alright, you guys, we're gonna try to get one with the clam gun. You have to angle it slightly this way. It gets crunchy. I hope that wasn't the clam. Seriously? There he is. There he is, guys. So I don't like using, see, I crunched the clam a little bit. I don't like using these clam guns, but what you have to do, there's the ocean up ahead. You have to angle the clam gun just a little bit like this so that the bottom is closer towards the ocean than the top. That's how you use these. I don't like using them, but that's how they work.
What you got there, Chris?
I got a crab.
What?
Little girl crabs. Not as big as I thought, but still pretty nice. There's 16. bad. Good. 17. So guys, when you dig in the water like this, as the water goes across the top of the hole, it actually pulls the dirt out. So you can dig and pull the dirt out, and the water clears the hole out for you. That's the one for you. So there's one right here.
You have the water?
Oh, there we go. 18. Yeah, you guys can see a couple crushed ones. I knelt on them when I was digging the clams, so the bag swung under my knee and I knelt right on them. Try not to do that. Pretty nice ones though. Hey everybody, so one of the absolute quickest ways to get your razor clams out of the shell is to get a pot of water boiling. Nice boil. Got the razor clams in the bag. Drop them in. Swish them around just for a few seconds. I mean, this is done. Okay, so let the water drain off. You don't burn yourself. And then you want to get the clams immediately into some ice water. I mean, put some ice cubes in it because you want to stop them from getting too cooked. So as you can see, they fall right off of the shells because just enough heat to cook that shell, heat that shell up, and it cooks the muscle right off of it. So the adductor muscles. So that's the easiest way to get them out of the shell. And then we're going to show you the rest of the way for cleaning them in a minute. Uh-oh. Okay everybody, so these have been sitting in the cold water, cooling down the ice water, and so we're going to pull this out. You can see here we got a good looking razor clam. So this is the neck, the mantle, this is the boot, and these are the adductor muscles that hold the shells closed. So pull off this little bit of garbage. We don't need that. That's just what lined the mantle. Now, what I like to do is pop out the adductor muscles, because keep those separate and make ceviche out of them. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do that. I'm just saying that that's what I like to do. So there's one of them. So there they are. Put those in a separate bowl. All right. So now we've got the boot right here, and it's connected. Okay, so we want to cut the mantle away from the boot, and then it's connected up inside here. Okay, so there's the mantle, there's the boot, there's the gills, but you want to just disconnect that. So now we've got neck, mantle, boot. So you're not going to eat the gills, so usually just cut off the top. This one got split a little. There's a crystal in here that there it is, pops out. Don't eat that. Then I always take the boot and split it. Lay it open. Now you see this brown gooey stuff and everything, and a lot of people don't like to eat it. It's actually nothing wrong with it, and it doesn't taste bad at all. So you can take it out, you can leave it in. As far as I'm concerned, this boot is done. It's cleaned. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in the bag. Now for the neck, there's some controversy. Some people say don't do this part, some people say do this part. So the state says that pollution will concentrate in the tip of the neck, and they advise you to cut it off. So I know some people that don't, they haven't died yet, but I always cut the tip of the neck off. And if you fish for razor clams, or if you fish for surf perch, these are pretty good. These are pretty good bait. Just add a little bit of orange yarn with it, and perch have no problem seeing it. So, okay. So we've got that. Now here's your, like I said, here's the neck, here's your mantle. So I always flip it up this side. You got the mantle on this side, so go to the opposite side, take a thin knife, insert it into the bottom siphon hole, okay? And then holding it straight up and down, come up and you cut through both of the siphon holes. And there we have it. So take off these bits of gill that are here. There's a little bit of sand in that neck we want to rinse off. And there it is. There's your cleaned neck with the mantle. And you can wash this a little bit more when you take them out to cook them, when you bring them in the house to cook them. So I always pound the neck part with a mallet, because it gets really, really chewy if you don't. So pound it, and then don't cook it very long. I think there's a video on YouTube that says to cook them 4 minutes on each side. That's a terrible thing to do. Maybe 30 or 40 seconds at the most, just to get them browned if you got some flour or breading on them. So, okay, we'll do one more, you guys, and then Andrew and I are gonna get to work. Pull off that little mantle covering, cut it here, cut it here, pop the muscle out, got a little bit of the mantle with it, that's okay. This side, pop the muscle out, toss it in there. Okay. Let's see. Cut that out, pop the crystal out, don't need it, don't eat it. Split the boot in half. It's done, looks good. Okay, cut the tip of the neck off. Push this so the mantle side is facing down, put your knife in the bottom siphon hole. Whoops, there we go, and hold it, cut up. Be careful when using a sharp knife, don't cut yourself. Take the gills out. And that's it, you guys. You don't have to pound the boots, but you do have to pound the neck because it's just a bit tough. So use a meat mallet and pound it up a little bit. So there you go. Now go outside, catch some razor clams.